Oh man, so fresh off the press, we got a situation with Jay-Z's Accuser speaking to a private investigator, admitting that Tony Buzbee is the reason why she made the allegations against Jay-Z. Let's tap into ABC's exclusive audio and see what's going on with the situation.
This morning, the woman who said she was 13 when Sean Jay-Z Carter and Sean Diddy Combs sexually assaulted her after the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards is heard talking to private investigators about her claim and agreeing that Jay-Z did not assault her.
But Jay-Z you're saying he was definitely there? But he had no part in it, or he was just...
He was there. He was just there, but he didn't have anything to do with any sexual acts towards you. It was strictly, yeah.
The woman is also heard saying her lawyer put her up to suing one of the world's most recognizable stars.
He was the one that kind of pushed me towards going forward with him.
With Jay-Z? Buzbee did?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
No.
ABC News exclusively obtained a minute-long excerpt of the recording made days after the woman, identified as Jane Doe, permanently dropped her lawsuit against both Carter and Combs last month.
The people around Mr. Carter wanted to know what happened behind closed doors. And so they asked for her to be interviewed. The interview occurred, and the tape speaks for itself. She says, in no uncertain terms, Mr. Carter did not do this. It is effectively a lie. And the only reason Mr. Carter is even involved in this is because she was pushed to involve him, pushed to include him by a lawyer.
The accuser's lawyer, Tony Buzbee, called it a blatant lie that he pushed Jane Doe to sue Jay-Z. And he sent us this recording of a phone call with his client.
They say that they have you on tape denying that Jay-Z assaulted you. Is that true?
No. I don't. I've never said that.
That same verse.
Okay.
Voice.
They also say that you told them, and they have it on tape, that I, Tony Buzbee, told you to came up with this plan and told you to say that Jay-Z assaulted you so you would get more money.
No.
Jane Doe said in a court filing, although I ultimately chose not to pursue them, I stand by my claims. She says in a sworn declaration that she felt intimidated and terrified at being confronted by these two individuals on my doorstep. Was she coerced in any way?
Of course not. They did not coerce her, promise or threaten her in any way, shape, or form. She voluntarily met and spoke to them, and she told them her truth, which was, under no circumstances did Mr. Carter do this, and number two, the only reason he's even involved in this is she was pushed to introduce him by a lawyer.
Does your client know Jane Doe?
No.
Ever met her?
No, Mr. Carter doesn't know Jane Doe, never met Jane Doe. There's no truth to any of this.
DA wanna box me in, but somehow I beat them charges like rock.
Copyright, chill out.
One of the world's best-selling artists with more than 140 million albums sold, Jay-Z is also husband to Beyonce and a father of 3.
Like we from Lagos, man, Musa reincarnated. We on our level.
The allegations at the outset, he spoke about the painful impact that they had, especially on his kids. How as a father, has he tried to handle this?
It's tough to hear a false lie said about you, spread through the internet, and affecting your children. It's tough on him, it's tough on anybody. But what he does is he proves himself innocent. Today is hopefully the final chapter in that, and then they're going to move forward. That's what Jay does.
Jay-Z is now suing Jane Doe and her lawyer for defamation. Why not let it lie? The case is gone.
The truth had to fully come out. This person cannot be allowed to sort of hide from the reality that this was a false accusation.
While the accuser's lawsuit against Jay-Z and Sean Combs was dismissed, Combs still faces a number of other civil claims from other accusers, which he denies. And on Friday, guys, Combs is due in court to plead not guilty to a new indictment in his federal case.
Yeah. But yeah, dog, they can't let this slide. This person must be held accountable, as well as the lawyer must be held accountable for pushing this lie. Bro, in regards to the lawyer, that was the same voice in the video with the private investigators and the same voice with the actual lawyer. So Jane Doe saying two different things. Any jury is going to say, get this out of my face, this person is lying. So the situation was going to be dismissed initially anyway. it was going to be dismissed initially anyway. But with that right there, if I'm the jury, I'm leaning towards the plaintiff because she just admitted to lying. And that was before the lawsuit was filed against her. Now that the lawsuit's filed, of course you're gonna say, oh nah, I wasn't lying, I didn't lie, he didn't coerce me to say anything, I wasn't forced to say anything by Tony Buzbee. Of course you gonna say that shit now, because you don't wanna be sued. You don't wanna be held liable for doing that fuckery. But the truth is what the truth is. Let's see some reactions though. So once again, let's see the audio.
This morning, the woman who said she was 13 when Sean Jay-Z Carter and Sean Diddy Combs sexually assaulted her after the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards is heard talking to private investigators about her claim and agreeing that Jay-Z did not assault her.
But Jay-Z you're saying he was definitely there? But he had no part in it, or he was just...
He was there.
He was just there, but he didn't have anything to do with any sexual acts towards you. It was strictly...
Yeah.
The woman is also heard saying her lawyer put her up to suing one of the world's most recognizable stars.
He was the one that kind of pushed me towards going forward with him.
With Jay-Z. Buzbee did?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
No.
Okay, so in reaction to the audio, this dude right here says, I would sue her, the lawyer, and that dog. Somebody said they can hear the trailer park in her voice. Not y'all recanting y'all comments just a few months ago. Y'all wanted him under the jail with Diddy. Without proof, black people are funny. The devil works hard, but Jay-Z works harder. And it's always a who hate women lying on black men. Not all the time, man. I love my sisters, but we not gonna lie, because y'all just seen the situation with the young brother over there in Kansas City, Xavier Worthy. Yes, a sister lied on that dude, so be careful out here. You gotta judge everybody, man. I love y'all ladies, but I can't let y'all lie like that. It is true. This attorney needs to be investigated by the Bar Association. Lock her up just for lying. I believe her fully. They gotta start having some type of repercussions when a woman lie like this, because the public always believes the woman initially, and reputations, careers are never the same even after the truth. The fact that he's recording confidential phone calls with clients and then releasing confidential phone calls with clients is all you really need to know about what type of lawyer and person this man is. I know she's an attorney, but I have a question for any attorneys out there. If you announce that this would be recorded, aren't you able to use that in the future? Like, how did Jay-Z private investigators get this recording of her? Why was they at her home and recording her? Private eyes have that ability, and their testimonies are good in court. Y'all want Jay-Z to be guilty so bad, you funkin' haters. Hey though, man, we gonna go ahead and wrap up the situation. I just want to continue providing this this information right here in regards to the situation with Jay-Z fight in the back. And you know what's sad is that he has the resources and the attorneys to go ahead and defend himself. It's a lot of men out here that cannot defend themselves in this way. But I guess what some people have to do is take the victory within this situation. Like, you know, hopefully this could lead to more causes for pauses when situations like this pop up. There's some more things you got to cover where allegations are being thrown out. And despite how you feel about the person that's being accused, you still have to wait for the facts, because you cannot try to validate a lie. You lose credibility every single time. But y'all gotta let me know what you gotta say in the comment section below. I'm going to get up out of here though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.